show you something. I saw a YouTube video about a guy who was metal detecting, and on the metal detector there was a pinpointer where you could take it out like an extension cord for an old telephone, if you know what I mean. So I thought I would take my reserve pinpointer I have, because my Garrett, well, it's in the shop. But I was thinking, why not take the cheap one I had and try to make it a mobile unit, so you can have the pinpointer in your pocket and just have a little finger to dig with. And what do you know? It works. You just take an extension cord from a telephone, you solder it to the, I don't know if I can focus good enough, but on a pinpointer there's only 2 wires, so it's actually quite easy. Here was the pinpointer soldered before, right here, and I welded, or call it what you want, the extension wire over to the pin. You can see it here. Wow, why the hell won't it just zoom in real good on the quality? Well, I hope you can see it anyway. And I will try to show you how it works. On this one you have to hold it in like this, and when you do, the little lamp here is beeping. And I will try to show you now. I will just take this one, for example. And it's working perfectly, so I will be able to take this pinpointer here and work it like that. Now I will try to make this part here very strong, so when you're using it you can use it without worrying that you will break the lines on it, or the wires for that sake of matter. So actually it's quite easy, because this part here was on here, and I had the pin actually going here. So now there's a cable. I can have this unit here in my pocket and have this ready to go. I won't be losing it, the pinpointer. That's the one good thing. And another very important thing, if you want to have a pinpointer, not use that much money on it. This I don't believe it's more than $25 or something like that. The problem is with this pinpointer here, it's actually okay for usage, but it's not waterproof. But what do you know? It is now. When I make the connections here, it will be 100% waterproof, because inside there's epoxy. So the pinpointer itself is waterproof, but the little computers and microchips inside are not. So now it will be 100% waterproof. I can throw it in the water if I want to, and not be afraid to ruin it. Okay, I'm back. I just wanted to show you how it looks now assembled. So some hot glue inside here, and I will give it some on the outside too, just to protect it against sand and everything else. But at this pointer here, you have to secure this part, because it will break if you just turn it around like this. It will break. So my plan is to take some hot glue and just cast it around here, and actually making it a point of this, so it's breaking at the wire here, the flexible wire, and not where I soldered it. But I will try to make this pretty as I can, but still it has to be functional. Okay guys, I'm back. I don't know if you can see it, but now it's got the reddish glue. I mean, maybe not the smartest color, but hey, what the hell, I will paint it if I have to. But I want to show you a great side effect I just saw. Look what happens. Normally when I use this like this, the problem was with this pinpointer, and one of the reasons I hated to use it and almost cried when I found out that my Garrett had to go to the shop, was because every time you just thought about touching the ground like this, it would make a false signal. Well, hello guys, I'm back. I just wanted to show you the finished result. Now I saw this, but there was a great side effect actually to this. before this pinpointer, the bad thing about it, and the reason why I quit it for that long time ago, was it was very sensitive. If you took the probe and just touched it like that, it would beep, and you thought it was a target, but it wasn't a target. I want to show you now something. Look what happened. Let me get. Look what happened after I did this. I mean, it really is now. I'll turn it on, and look, nothing, right? It says nothing. Look here. It's not making false signals now. That was a great side effect. Nothing. That's super, man. And you can look at nothing. So let me just turn it off. There you go. So that's a great side effect. So you can see, I will do this a little prettier. I will put some tape on here, is isolation tape, so it looks a little bit prettier. And also here, I will maybe paint it. Well guys, here is the finished result. I taped in the machine with some isolation tape, just to keep the dust and dirt out of it. It's gonna be in my pocket, so it shouldn't be that much harmful. But I did it just to be on the safe side. I also make a change to the button. Before I had to hold it in all the time. Now I just made it so I can just push it in when I want it to be on, and push it off when I'm finished. So I don't have to hold it in my pocket all the time. But as we talked about, the most impressive thing about this detector right now is how stable it got. Because normally I'm used to oh, now it's picking up the camera, but I'm used to when you do like this in the ground with it, it was making false signals all the goddamn time, so I didn't use it much. But now I don't know why it stabilized and somehow, and it got great depth too, because as you move around it will find that ring without a problem. So all in all, I'm quite happy about the little modification on the. So I can highly recommend it. I mean, the part that you're going to use is waterproof. You can do whatever you want with it, actually. And the benefits are you will never lose it. It's always there. It doesn't take too much space. You can have it in your pocket and be ready to dig it out, or somehow attach it to your metal detector and just ping it out when you need it. So I'm actually looking forward to going to hunting tomorrow. I'm going to the forest again, and I will actually be looking forward to trying this out, because I got a good feeling about this. So I hope you enjoyed this video about how to do it. It's actually pretty easy. You have two wires in the box that you connect to the telephone wire, and then connect the two wires to the coil. That's it. Then there's all the finish work, you know, what the hot glue and so on to make it more proof and against dirt, water and so on. But again, it's very easy to do. You have a stabilized machine, and I don't know, but I'm thinking this might be my new favorite machine, but we'll see. Take care, guys. Thanks for watching.